Hello, my name is Irene. Thank you for watching my channel. Today, I'm going to introduce you the two top airlines in Japan, ANA and JAL. First, I will tell you about which one should we buy, and after that, I will tell you the features and differences of them. And finally, I will compare the indexes of two companies. Let's go. In my opinion, JAL is better for buy the ANA stocks. The reason is that its ROE value is higher than ANA's, and secondly, it continues to pay dividends. The dividend rate is 2.2%. Actually, ANA does not have dividend, so I believe that the good point about Japanese companies is that their their excellent stability. So I am paying attention to the dividend rate and whether they can continue to dividend. And next, let's talk about the differences between the two companies. First, ANA considered JAL as its rival and was operating with a goal of overtaking JAL's performance and net sales. Also, becoming the number of the airline in Japan. Therefore, it has been focusing on the increase the number of flights, in particular ANA increasing the number of international flights. Next is JAL, one of the leading company of Japan. JAL has been focusing on the quality of the services since restore its financial it went bankrupt in the past and has been working to restore its financial health since 2010. When it comes to corporate image, I think ANA is changing and JAL is conservative. I think the majority of Japanese people have the same perception. Let me give you an example of challenging and conservative. For example, ANA made a bold turtle painting for their Hawaii flight, and JAL is in charge of flights for Imperial Family. Whenever there is a need for the flight to the Imperial Family, JAL is always nominated. Next, I compare two airlines, PR and PBR. Airline stocks have a tend to be overvalued. ROE and ROA are not that much different, but JAL is better. Also, as I mentioned earlier, JAL has a better dividend yield than ANA since stability is favored in Japan. The own capital ratio, which is one of the indicators of stability, is often looked at. The higher it is, we judge it is better. Next, we will compare the costs. I think cost management is very important for the airline company. So when I compare the two companies, most of them are similar, but I focused on the maintenance part and the labor cost. When I calculated the ratio of cost to sales, it looks like JAL was incurring more costs. However, I don't think that it is not so big problem because I think it is difficult to emulate the environment when it is unclear whether the Olympics will be held or not. Promoting employment also reads the branding of the corporate image. Yeah, and in particular, to consumer company tend to value such an image. Finally, let's look at the chart for JAL. This is a weekly chart. We are looking at a 1 year period right now, and both MACD and stochastics are showing sign of slowing. And since their situation has been turning into the selling decision since the end of January, I think it is good time to buy based on the situation with the Olympics. Finally, here it is appendix. Let me talk about the flight attendants. In Japan, there are called cabin attendant. Right now, there are no jobs in the airline industry, so flight attendants are providing customer service. Originally, flight attendants of JAL and ANA are the dream job for female students in Japan. There are vocational school and cram school for students to become flight attendants. But now they're no jobs, so they're working as a part-time job in the supermarket. So I think the popularity of the flight attendants will be declining. That's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget like the video. See you next time.